Hello everybody, and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. And we're going to head up towards the Monastery. There's a couple missions up there.
Yeah.
And we're going to finally start them. It seems like a couple of our missions are now leading us to Ledechko, so we're going to be heading there somewhat soon too. And then maybe after that we go back to main story. I may want to go back to Ratai first. I think I want to train a little bit more with like axe and stuff and get better at that. But we'll see. Okay, and I think the alchemist here had a whole bunch of recipes that...
Do you need any more help?
Knowledge of herbal remedies always comes in handy. Listen up. We have some new brothers who are meant to help me with the wounded, but not all of them know their medicinal herbs as well as I'd hope. They'll have to be taught.
I'm not much of a teacher.
I should imagine not. But you won't be doing any teaching, just helping me put together our new herbarium. I shall need all of the herbs mentioned in the old one.
That sounds easy. I'll be right back.
Don't be so sure. Some of the herbs are shy little things, prone to hiding from sight. When you've collected one of each, come back for your reward. One more thing. Bring me some old book or other. We'll scrape off the old ink to make a palimpsest, and use the blank pages for the herbarium.
An old book. Very well.
Okay, new herbarium. Pick one specimen of each plant for the herbarium and get hold of an old book. Okay, I've got an old book. Well, I've got books. I don't know if they're technically old. Giving them to him might be a bad idea. Unless we finish one of the ones that we have. And I just didn't realize. Oh, Lethian water is that reset item, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think I will need that. We do want belladonna. We do want cave mushrooms. We need those for the night eye, correct? And we need eyebright. Okay. I should start buying all of the treasure maps. I know I haven't been following any of the treasure maps, but eventually I probably will want to. And a lot of them don't cost too much. So, and especially with how much money we have at the moment. If we're gonna start doing it, we may as well start buying them.
Well, we can try it. Come now, just... Alright, so...
Okay. Okay, the old book. Do we have a red book? No, I'll go and buy one of the books that we just read from the other guy, because most likely we'll have to pick one of these books, and we're not done with any of these books. Either that, or I could just try and finish whichever one I'm working on right now, which... Sharp as a Knife is almost done, so... Yeah, we could finish that one. Okay. Let's pull out everything that we currently have and see what we're missing. Okay, I don't need to pull all of it, but I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Some of the stuff that we have a lot of, I may actually want to sell some. Like, we don't need 112 dandelions. There's, like, no reason for it. I also don't think we need the mushrooms. Okay, so pick one specimen of each plant. We need herb Paris. Yeah, I haven't seen that anywhere. We'll have to see if we can buy it. And wormwood. Worm Paris and wormwood. Those are what we're missing. I'm gonna buy 2 of those. And 2 of those. Okay. Let's sell some of this. Alright, so chamomile. Can sell like 20 of that. Dandelions. Let's do a lot of that. Nettle. We'll keep a little bit more of that because we use a lot of nettle. Do like half of that. A little bit of that. And we're gonna make 20 gold, baby.
Let's have a word about the price.
Groschen, my bad.
Well,
20 groschen.
Are we agreed?
a nice.
Okay, let's finish that book. I really should use a cheaper book than this, but honestly, it doesn't matter. I'd rather save the time. 150 gold, it'd probably only sell for like 40 or 50 anyway. It's not that big of a loss. All right, I think we're ready then.
I've got those herbs you wanted.
Let me see if you have everything. Excellent, you have all the plants. I'll take those from you. And what of the book? Did you remember to bring it?
I certainly did. Here it is.
Okay, we're gonna take that one because it's done.
Thank you for everything. I'll set someone the task of scraping away the old ink and making the herbarium.
It was my pleasure.
Okay, herbalism goes up. I like it.
Would you teach me more about...
Certainly.
No, we're not there.
Well,
I thought he was going to teach
Okay.
herbalism.
Goodbye.
Okay. I wonder if there will be another follow-up to that in the future. All right, let's put away our other herbs. Okay. Then our other quest is in here. People are not looking too great. Johanka.
Johanka?
Henry?
I'm glad to see
Oh
you.
yeah, she was from Skalitz.
Me too.
She was one of the friends.
Heard that you're doing well.
Well, that depends.
You're alive. So you're doing well.
You wouldn't happen to know what Fritz and Matthew did here, would you?
Don't even talk to me about that. They weren't badly injured compared to most of the others here, and after lying in bed for a while, they got bored. So they started drinking. I'm trying to help people in dire need, and the two of them are drinking with that cretin Elias.
They always have been thoughtless, but at least they were punished for it. Who is this Elias, anyway?
One of the ordinal monks who helps out here. He was the one who brought the booze. All three of them got friendly pretty fast. You know what they say about birds of a feather.
Okay, quest started, a costly brawl. So, after the DLC that we did for Teresa, she broke off from these guys. These guys left without her. And so we already ran into, Matthew and them, but it seems like many of the others from Skalitz are here sick, and Johanka is helping them.
And do you know what got between them?
I don't have a clue. 1 minute they're the best friends in the world, and then a lot of yelling and furniture flying around. They threw Fritz and Matthew out straight afterwards.
What kind of person is this Elias?
A timid kind of fellow.
And why is he being so hard on Fritz and Matthew? They're drowning in debt because of him, and it seems all they had was a small fight.
I don't know. He was the one who wanted to befriend them in the first place. I don't believe it's because of any property damage they did. It's got more to do with wounded pride.
Thank you. That's all I need. What's happening here? Oh my god. Philip and... they're all...
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Ratai unconscious, and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
I'm right here.
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Okay. Did we ever get Life Aid 3? I think we only have 2 right now, but let's see what we can do here.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about. Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything. Just don't go pulling anyone's teeth.
So interesting. Back in this era, were blacksmiths often actually the ones who would do the teeth pulling? Like they probably had like tongs and prongs and things like that were good for it. They had like the tools. So did they just become the dentists? Huh, I never really thought about that.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep, but I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Honestly, I remembered this quest, and this is the quest that made me want to get some of the Life Aid abilities. Didn't really have that much to do with the healing capabilities.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe, but convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Okay. Get sufficient game meat and bring it to Johanka.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded? I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Okay, find out how to get better conditions for the sick.
Very well. And how are you doing? You're the only woman here, alone in the monastery.
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
Is the custodian causing you problems?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't stop him. He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
And,
Oh, he's hitting
what
on you?
else?
What do you mean,
Yeah,
what
we need to
else?
deal with that.
He's invited me to his home.
Yeah, let's kill
I
him.
could do something about it, if you liked.
Find him in
No.
his sleep and
I can deal with him. The last
Stab
thing
him
I
in the
need is
heart.
going around threatening people. It won't help me, and it definitely won't help the refugees.
God, all right, fine. I guess we won't kill him in his sleep.
Why is there a guard
I
outside?
guess.
He's here because of me.
Because of you.
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
Oh, he's not there to protect you. He's there to protect everyone else from you because you're a badass. Okay, I get it.
What can you tell me about the custodian?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. But really, he has a say in pretty much everything, including supplies. And that's why he probably thinks he can do whatever he wants.
All right, that's all I need to know.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week, Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power. Tell me more about this.
Okay.
All right, that's...
All right, so we have some things to do. You learned charity. Look at me go. Let's see. Find out why Fritz and Matthew owe the monastery. Oh, and they're gone now. It's too bad I didn't pick this up earlier. Now we have to go to Ledechko to get that. But we're going to be going to Ledechko soon anyway, so... Okay, optional, get game meat. The game meat that I have right now is probably... Yeah, I'm not sure where that's coming from. Oh, it must be the dog meat. We don't want to give them bad meat, though. We'll sell that since it's gone bad. I don't think we have some preserver, probably, actually, but... I think yeah, we have some preserver. Honestly, preserver is one of those ones that I should probably get a recipe for. There's definitely situations where it could be useful. Energy -4, but nourishment goes up. Yeah, eating straight lard, I can see how that could it could affect the body. We can give that to the dog.
He's not reacting.
Help man with the broken
All I can see
leg.
that's wrong with him is his leg. I have to ask Johanka. And who are you?
Brother Elias.
What do you do here?
What I can. I'm just trying to help the Skalitz locals as much as I can.
How long have you been helping here?
Since before the refugees arrived. It was much less crowded back then.
And what do you do here exactly?
Mainly, I help Brother Nicodemus. Occasionally, I keep watch at night in case someone takes a turn for the worse. Sometimes I have to hold a patient down or fetch and carry things.
Do you know anything about healing?
A little. I can manage the basics, but without Brother Nicodemus, I'd never be able to deal with the more difficult cases.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's talk about the fight you had with Matthew
I heard
and
you had a fight with Fritz and Matthew.
Fritz.
Heathens.
So it was you they fought with?
Yes, it was me. And I hope I'll never have to see those wastrels again.
They deserve to be ousted, but the debt? How are they ever going to pay it?
I really don't care. Let them live in penury. Brutes.
Please, help me.
I kind of... Yeah, how much do they owe?
How much do they owe?
A lot.
How much is a lot? Is that a lot? For me these
Since it's you.
days...
More. No.
I'm here again.
I don't want to talk.
How much?
A lot. More. Well, well, look at you.
What do you do here?
Ooh, main
Well,
level.
I can. I'm just trying to help the Skalitz locals as much as I can.
No perk point, though?
Thank you.
God, what will happen to my family?
Farewell.
Okay. Tell Fritz the news. Yeah, I paid off your debt, bro. Alright. Okay, yep, nothing in main level. That's unfortunate, because I was... If we had gotten a perk point, I probably would have put it into First Aid 3. Especially since we're probably going to need it for this quest at points. Alright, Herbalism. Herb picking activity will add experience to your strength stat, too. For all the squats. Herbs you sell have a 15% higher price. They don't sell for that much anyway. We'll do leg day. We pick things up, we add to strength. Okay, so what are we doing here? We can tell Fritz the news. We need game meat. Alright, I don't want to do the other objectives until we've done the optional ones, because we may lose out on the ability to do the optional ones. So, we want to get game meat, and we want to find out how to get better conditions for the sick. Okay. And then we'll start helping the people who are here.
You're the one who's in charge of the wounded.
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now I have this mess to deal with.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up with their own legs.
Oh, if that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing
Damn.
to live to such an age.
I can't.
Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and some have to sleep outside. That can't be good for them. It gets freezing here at night.
I can't afford anything more for them.
How is that possible? You're the infirmarius. You decide how all the money gets spent.
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount I had when I was taking care of a few old men.
And the local custodian? His crew has enough provisions.
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with Johanka.
Oh, I'm gonna hurt him, dude.
I'll try to talk to him.
I hope it ends in a brawl.
I can't believe your conscience lets you leave the Skalitz locals in such a state.
I know. I'm ashamed. But my brothers believe it's all in God's hands now.
Can't you do anything? Won't the others help?
Unfortunately not. The brothers in the cloister aren't much interested in the external world, and the custodian has enough on his plate with the chaos in the region. Besides, his main concern is the smooth running of the monastery.
Even so, conditions here seem to me quite unchristian.
You're not the only one.
How are the...
Some of others are dying here. It's a good thing we...
God, what will happen to my family?
So you don't normally treat the wounded then?
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone who'd been kicked by a cow or bitten by a goat. But this... I've never dealt with the carnage of battle before.
If only it had been a battle. This was cold-blooded slaughter.
You were there? God be merciful to you and the dead and the wounded.
How can I help you?
Have you talked to Johanka?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. However, you don't look like you've studied the Hippocratic arts.
That's true. I'm the son of a blacksmith. But I have been around the wounded before. What do I do if I'm not sure of the treatment?
Come and speak to me. We'll see what we can do.
Okay. I may not want to finish this quest until... Oh, I wonder if people will start dying, though, if we wait too long.
What do you think about the custodian?
Baron von Berg? Well,
I want that
does his
last
job well.
ability,
He
but...
keeps us safe here. And the last time I saw him was when I was rubbing ointment on his rash.
I heard he's been here a lot lately.
Well, that's true. He comes to visit Johanka. But he's never here long, and he always leaves unsatisfied.
You're goddamn right.
Thank you.
I'm gonna rip it off, bro. If you know what I mean. Okay. So, we need to go and talk to that guy. Try to get supplies from the custodian, okay? Yeah, let's go and talk to him. Maybe before we do any of that, I may actually try and go hunting first. I wonder... Maybe let's go up here to start with. Whoops, wrong button. Looks like there's forests up here, and there might be some hunting. Our dog, looks like he's come back. Where is he? Oh, hey, Mutt. How you doing, buddy?
That's a good boy. That's my boy.
That's my boy.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
That's my boy. I'm gonna start saying that to my dog. Okay, 63 on the bacon. Lucky you. You don't know how good you got it, man. Bacon? Damn, dude. Alright.
Let's hunt. Hare.
Okay. We need 100 meat. All things considered, one deer, I think, gives you about 100 venison. So I really should probably just go somewhere where there's deer, but I do want to uncover this, see what else is up here. So we're gonna do it. Okay, I think I can exit from the left here. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, damn, it's late.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do this tomorrow. We're gonna have to do this tomorrow. I'm not gonna go hunting at night. Alright. And if I wait too long, I won't be able to get a night at the room, or a night at the inn. Words are hard. Constructing sentences is even harder. And I can barely speak English as it is, so... Yeah. Okay, let's get ourselves a room. We don't need all of the time for... We can probably get some reading in.
Jesus Christ. Take care.
That's not what I meant to do, but that's okay. Yeah, you definitely don't have 100 of anything, so we can't just buy it. We're gonna go poaching.
Have you got a bed for the night?
All right. For how long?
Just the one night.
All right.
Here you go. Where do
On the upper floor of the inn. There, the middle room is.
Okay, middle room.
Good luck then.
Man, this game is so good. I can't wait for the second one. Like, I know every once in a while when I'm fighting and stuff and we run into some of the weirdness or we run into bugs, I complain. But like, that's what you do. That's what you do when bad shit happens. You complain. And for the most part, this game is fucking gold, man. Okay, so herbalism. Vitality. Yeah, vitality's a good one for us. Yeah, our energy is doing just fine. Honestly, I could have probably just sat down and read, but I'll probably get a couple hours in. Let's read maybe 2 books throughout the night, and then we'll get our energy up by like 8 or 9, and then we'll go hunting, and then we'll try and finish out this quest the next day. If it's even possible to do that. Maybe when we go and talk to a creepy guy who's hitting on Johanka, maybe he'll have some stuff that'll take too long. Okay, so there's vitality. Are we ranked 10 in books yet? Cool. There's a limit on how much you can read in a given day. But hey, if we get reading up faster, then we finish books faster too, so... May as well do the primer first. Okay, new perk point. Speech bonus when persuading guards increases +3. Doesn't matter to you where you read, you get a learning bonus anywhere you read. I might do that. Yeah, reading bonus anywhere we read. Okay. Okay, we only need 2 hours to get full energy. No reason to overdo it. 70% comfort, baby. Plus, we have perks that make it so that food and sleep are not as much of a factor, which has worked out pretty well. I feel like our efficiency with time and how much we actually have to sleep and stuff is pretty good at this point. Okay, we even got a little bit of extra reading in by doing that. What I might do... I think we should sell all of our alcohol. Honestly, I should probably, like... No, I really don't care about this going up that much anyway. I was like, maybe I could just drink every once in a while to get drinking up, but like, what are going to be the benefits of drinking more? Maybe some of these are good, I don't know. But like most of these are like trade-offs, and I hate trade-offs. So it's like when you're drunk, you can be this much better at this, but then your hangover's twice as long. I'm like, I don't care about that. Anyways, I'm gonna put away all treasure maps. Oh, we had 2 of the same type of treasure map? My bad. Okay, any books that are done? Oh, we did finish the primer? We did finish the primer. Wait, did we, though? Alright, I don't know, but I'm going to keep that in my inventory until I can double check. Because I don't think that one was at 100%. Oh, I guess it is. Okay, never mind. Okay, we'll put that away. Yeah, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Horsemanship. I don't know why it's so satisfying, like, getting these skills up, but it is. Like, I get a dopamine hit every time it happens. Your horse won't shy at nearby foes, at least as long as no one hits him. You get a 15% damage bonus in mounted combat with both range and melee weapons. Increase your chances of staying in the saddle if an opponent tries to unhorse you. Your horse will be extremely skittish in storms, but will shy less in any other weather. Let's do Warhorse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Albarak the Warhorse.
Yeah.
Come here, pupper.
Let's hunt some.
We're hunting game. Don't even know if hare are going to be around here. You're just a wayfarer, right? Oh, he looks like a guard. You a patrolling guard or what? He's just a wayfarer, okay. Is the Boletus food or is that one... It's food. That one's food. Not for alchemy. Working on that strength, though. I also have never actually looted wormwood or that Paris plant, so I need to keep an eye out for those so that I know what they look like out in the world. The wormwood one, it's like a white, straight up plumy one. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to hunt here. We'll venture around a little bit. But otherwise, I may actually just go to one of the known hunting spots, like one of those deer spots that's marked. As we unlock more of this, we may find a new hunting spot, so... Okay, let's turn a little bit more towards the northwest and north. Oh. Okay, so there are deer around here. That's good. The deer will get us the meat really quickly if we can get even one of them. So 5 hares or like 1 deer and we'll be there. So if I could get that deer, might be enough. Overshot. God, I swear, I used to be much better at the bow first time I played this, but maybe it's like just because I don't have the skills in it yet. I haven't been using it enough. How did that miss? I think I actually shot too low. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I don't know. Maybe it's the cumin bow. Maybe it shoots higher than normal, and I'm just not used to that. I don't know. I'm bad at the bow, though. We need to work on that skill. I need to go to a range and just shoot for a while, and it will naturally get the skill up. Oh my god, why can't I shoot with this bow? Why? Okay. I think I'm just not waiting long enough. And so it's shooting at like random areas, but if I let the pull go a little bit longer, we'll have a straighter shot. I think that's been my issue. 118 deer venison. Told you. All right. That's all we need. Dog. Hey, dog. Relax. Relax. Let's all just take a chill pill. I'm gonna go... I'm just gonna roll through this stuff a little bit more, clearing up some of this cloud cover before we go back. Wow. Usually they try to do that where you can't see them pop up like that. That was funny. Okay, there is a lot of deer here, though. Oh my god. Brutal. Okay, you know what? Let's actually check and see if there's anything to loot where this accident happened. Nope, there doesn't seem to be. Didn't realize I was overloaded. I guess that is a lot of meat. How have we not given that guy that burial shroud yet? Do I still need to hold on to that? I'm going to, but I'm going to put it away for now. God, I hate that sound so much. So much. Okay. Okay, that puts us under. We'll just keep the 100 that we need on us for now. This camp might not be friendly, the one that we're headed towards, so... might want to be careful. Can't tell, are those humans or... That dog's gonna figure us out. I don't want to attack it if they're gonna be friendly, but they're not gonna be friendly. They're not gonna be friendly.
That's him.
Oh shit. God damn it.
How'd you know?
So frustrating. Like half of the swings at the dog never hit. I don't get it. Head cracker. Got him right away. Okay, these guys are marked as bandits. That guy's sleeping. Dog, be quiet. Got him. That's just a wayfarer, right? Just honestly, dude, I may have just saved your life. They would have got you so good. Okay. I need to try those long distance arrows. Morgenstern. It's not better than the bailiff's mace. It's too bad that when you do it by weight, it doesn't add, like, if you have multiple, right? Like, if we have 100 deer venison, then that's the highest weight. But I don't know if that would be the way that you would want that to work, but... Yeah, I don't know. $12 of those right now. No, I want to keep those on us. We'll keep the Savior Schnapps on us. All right, I think that's good enough. Let's bring our meat back. Make sure it doesn't go bad. Honestly, with the number of arrows that we've been collecting over the game, those are probably starting to add up to a decent amount of weight. We might want to do an audit of that at some point soon.
Henry.
I brought some meat.
You know what? Actually, let's cancel.
May the Lord watch over you.
I can sell the venison for more than some of the other meat, so like let's do hair and make up the rest. Like, can I do if I can do the dog meat too? Giving them a bunch of dog meat, that's messed up, but I'm gonna do it. Meat's meat. And then we'll just make up the rest with the venison. And then we can sell the rest of it.
Greetings.
I brought some...
Okay, there's 21. Up to 44. And one more. Boom.
Thank you, Henry. Rich food will definitely help. Take care.
Okay, so that's one of the optionals. Alright, the other stuff we can start doing now. The optional one was only the food. I wanted to make sure that we did that. And now that we've done that, we can do whatever we want in whatever order we want, I think. Okay, you've got 550. I'm going to sell all of that to you except for one, which we're going to give that one to our mutt. He deserves it. Almost exactly. All right. I'm going to get that full 550.5 from you, bro. Give me all your money.
See now? On.
All right.
Quiet!
Quiet. Oh, quiet. Tell me about this guy and his leg.
Henry.
What's wrong with that man by the altar? He doesn't look wounded, but he's really pale and doesn't react at all.
He had a broken leg. A bad one. The bone had come right through the skin.
Ooh.
We tried to straighten it, but I don't know if we did it right. I'm not holding out much hope for him. I've seen folk in that state before, and it didn't end well.
My God. There has to be something we can do.
And what do you suggest? The monks won't help, and I don't know anyone else who can.
I'll try it.
Well, I can try. I'll straighten his leg.
You?
Please, help me.
I'll give it a go. It's not like I can make it any worse.
So you don't know anything. Don't even think about touching that poor man.
Damn. I wonder if I had 3 if I could do it.
What about the executioner from Ratai? He usually breaks bones, but he might know something about mending them too.
The executioner? Even if you could persuade him to come, they'll never let him in here.
Well, maybe it would be enough if he advised me and then I tried...
Look, do whatever you want.
We just
I have
walk
to
the
go
man
and take
outside
care
of the
of the others.
monastery and then it's okay, right? Like, literally, just like, we'll take the man on a stretcher out of the monastery and that way they can't be mad about it.
Tell me more about... Alright, that's...
God be with you.
Okay, so I don't have the ability to set the leg. I think that if I had the 3rd life aid or whatever it's called, we'd be able to do it. But I don't think we can because... yeah. Damn. Yeah, we're super far away from... I think 15 is when we get our next ability, right? Is it every 5? Every 2nd level. So if we did get another level, we'd do it, but I don't know if we can get a level fast enough. And I'm betting that this guy's life is on a timer. So we may want to be a little bit quicker here. I may want to go to learn about that pretty quick. Okay, Houndmaster. Your dog has a greater chance of causing a foe to bleed. Your dog will growl to warn you of nearby proximity of enemies. Faithful companion, plus 10 obedience bonus immediately every time the dog runs off and comes back. Easily avoid ambushes. Let's do the bleed. Yeah, let's take the bleed. Okay. Hunting is one of those skills that I need to keep working on. And bow. I have not been using the bow enough. Weird, the axe is actually better than mace right now. I could probably do training that would get mace up a little bit more. Okay, sword's doing great. Axe and mace we'll just slowly work on. Axe will mostly work on probably through training. And it's only really so that we can do the tourney. Mace we can actually work on through actually working on it. Okay, is there anybody else we can look at?
He'll be able to get out of this on his own.
Okay.
These wounds have been well taken care of. These wounds have been well taken care of. I'm not needed here.
Okay, so far he's the only one with the broken leg.
What?
Hannes?
What the?
Was that his name?
You look alright?
Mostly, but my leg still hurts.
Please.
Did the humans wound you?
That's what I tell the ladies. Truth is, I did myself a mischief while I was running away.
And do they rebandage it for you?
Occasionally. They told me they don't have enough bandages.
Well, that's no use.
Oh, I've got plenty.
Those bandages need changing. I'll get some.
May the Lord watch over you.
How many do I need?
Please, help me.
4 out of 10?
What?
I have the bandage.
Wonderful.
I can do it myself.
I thought you were a blacksmith.
Please,
A
help me.
long time ago. But unfortunately, I've had to learn a thing or two about the art of medicine since then.
Well, fine then. Good luck then.
Okay.
What?
I have the bandages.
Wonderful.
Nicodemus will...
Thank you. See you later.
I think we did it. Maybe we failed. I don't
How
know.
are you feeling?
Good. It feels clean. Hope it helps.
It will. Tell them to rebandage you daily. You have the bandages here.
Thank you very much, Henry.
Don't
Okay,
mention it.
maybe we're good. I don't know.
Please.
We'll talk to Nicodemus just in case.
It's you.
You're not from Skalitz?
No, but please help me. I can't stay here.
What happened to you?
I was working on the building when the scaffolding up by the roof collapsed underneath me.
Well, and you're very lucky you survived at all.
Yes, that's what everyone tells me. But it's no use being alive if all I can do is lie here like a wet sack of barley.
Well, you're pretty battered, but I don't see anything that a few weeks' rest can't fix.
Weeks? My God, I have to get back to work sooner than that.
What's the problem? Why can't you stay until you heal?
I have a family. I'm poor. It's only thanks to the building work that we can survive. And the master told me if I don't come back in a few days, then I shouldn't come back at all. And where can me and my wife go then? Who'll take us in? We'll end up living in the woods, where any bandit or ruffian can set on us.
Is there anything I can do to help? It looks like they took care of your wounds.
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him some kind of purple herbs for it. And he got better very quickly.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge of the world in this place. Something has to be written about it. A herbarium. Anything.
I'll try to find something.
Thank you. Thank you. Farewell.
Okay, get healing herbs for Semek.
Yeah.
Hopefully I have one.
No, no, no. Not until I know what I need.
May the Lord watch over you.
I think I need to read something for that.
He just needs to sleep.
Christ above! I can't get a wink of sleep.
What are you making such a fuss about?
A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week. Hurts like fuck. And with everyone else moaning and groaning all night, I can't get any sleep.
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
Oh, then for God's sake, do it
There's a
quickly.
potion that can help you sleep, right? We can probably just use that.
I'm not needed here.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, but I think that the next thing that I'm going to do is we're going to go here and do this as quickly as possible. I feel like the guy with the broken leg is probably on a timer. I don't know about anybody else, but maybe. Oh yeah, tell Nicodemus to tie up the wounded. Okay. All right, we can help that guy with one of those sleeping potions. We need to read a book for the one guy. And then I think that, yeah, probably we're going to start by doing this. This is probably the most time-sensitive one. But who knows? Maybe other people are in danger of dying too, but we'll see. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, A Happy Fat Panda, Pato Kuto, Shadow Raven, Anna Kate the Great, Emily Kuzanoa, Philip Doughty, Timothy Jansen, Skip, Daniel, Yale, Naya, Turkeyfoot 27, Dean Curry, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.